I was checking my Facebook memories from 4 years ago. I saw a post from one Mark Henderson.
Oh.
If you know him. He said it was 15 degrees in Rockford, colder than Barrow, Alaska by like 12 degrees.
Is
the
that
northernmost
right?
points in the country.
Oh my gosh.
So as gloomy as it is today, it could be worse.
Right. Oh my gosh.
3 years ago today, it was 75 degrees. So talk about some extremes here. So we're kind of right in the middle there. Yeah, a little bit on the gloomy side, but you know what? Every now and then you get one of these days, especially in November, which historically speaking is one of our cloudier months of the year. Fear not, though, friends, because we've got some really, really nice weather ahead of us. Now, despite the gloomy nature of the day, we still managed to get up into the upper 40s to lower 50s, pretty darn close to normal for this time of year. Very tightly clustered temperatures here at this 5 o'clock hour with upper 40s to lower 50s. Dew points very, very close to one another. Now, let's find our front. There is a warm front that's essentially bisecting the state. South of it, and we're in the 70s and 80s. North of it, with the wind off the lake for most of the day, 40s and 50s. And now that the wind's now realigning out of the north, we are going to start to see some cooler air filter on in. Wind, not a major factor right now. I do, however, expect that to ramp up over the course of the next 24 hours, probably even sooner than that. Showers and storms erupted ahead of the front here. Nothing severe, but some brief downpours had certainly been reported. Still could have another shot of some light showers behind this. Otherwise, you see high pressure quickly on the move, and clearing is already occurring into western portions of Minnesota. Not going to be too long until we see some clearing ourselves. Could be 11 o'clock or midnight, and then that's about it. We'll eventually head down to 36 degrees. Now, any storms that we do see from this point in time forward, nothing to be worried about from a severe weather standpoint. Bright sunshine is expected here, basically from start to finish. We'll stop this at about 11:30, as that's when the president's expected to arrive, so we won't have any thunderstorms or anything of the likes here to worry about. We'll expect clear skies basically the entire day, with a few clouds overnight with another cold front that moves through. This one comes through dry. Then we reinforce the chill with a northwesterly wind on Friday. Here's where the problem may be. We are looking at wind gusts of about 20 miles per hour tonight, but as we go throughout the morning, winds are going to start to ramp up and do so rather quickly. Again, we'll stop this here at around 11:30. We're talking about wind gusts of 26 miles per hour. This could create a problem if the flight is to come on the north-south oriented runway, because that would be a cross breeze blowing from west to east. Obviously, the pilots are the best in the business, and they should be able to do so without any problems, but that could just be a minor issue here, the cross breeze. And then for those who are planning on going out, it might be a chillier breeze. Now, while temperatures stay seasonable, there is evidence of a big-time warm-up here next week, a warm-up that's likely to bring us into the 60s. But with that said, winter is still coming. We are going to encounter snow here sooner probably rather than later, so just keep these safety tips in your mind when you're heading out on the roads. Know before you go, check your road conditions, have your emergency kit handy, remove your ice and snow from your car, and if you do happen to skid, lift your foot off the accelerator, then turn in the direction that you are skidding to minimize any sort of impact. Temperatures tomorrow still heading up into very seasonable territory. Hard to complain about the 53-degree high temperature we'll have. 48 then for Friday, back to 51 on Saturday, 56 Sunday. We flirt with 60 by Monday. We reach the 60s by Tuesday, and we will not be stopping on Tuesday or Wednesday. Wait till you see the 10-day forecast in just a few.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it makes today all the easier to bear.
Absolutely.
Right,
a very bright looking forecast after today.
Good.
All right, speaking of bright, there were great